All right, good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Hope people are doing well. If you're watching this on YouTube, shout out to the YouTube crew. Thank you for coming back and watching this. I hope you're having a good day whenever it is you're watching this. Oh my goodness, for me it is a Monday. After a pretty good weekend, to be honest. I had a pretty nice weekend. Aaron was out of town. That's not why it was nice. but Aaron was out of town, so I goofed off a little bit. Spent time on Saturday playing games with Brian, and then spent time Sunday by myself, and it was good. I had a good time. It was nice and quiet. Brian and I did some Destiny raids. I had fairly successful drops. Not a lot of people here play Destiny, so I'm not gonna get like too deep into it, but it was pretty good. I had a pretty good time. I'm happy with it, and so that's the thing. No, I hit Open Destiny instead of Open Disgaea. Whoops. But I got some good drops. We had a good time. We had good people. One of them was we were going through we did 2 raids, right? And one of them was kind of, I would describe as overall difficult, just it not like even like supremely difficult, but like in terms of mechanics it was moderately complex throughout the whole thing. And then the second one we did, it would peak and valley, so the first one was fairly easy, and then the second one that Brian and I were the ones doing the mechanics, was pretty complicated. And then the final one was moderate in complexity, but required, had no room for error. You know what I mean? It had no room for error. So we had to do it perfectly. And then, we're doing multiple phases, so we have to do each of those phases perfectly. So we had a lot of runs that would get all the way to getting to that third phase, and then something would go wrong. So, but we got there. I believe Brian got some really good drops. I'm happy with my drops. The second raid we did is the one that I open the secret chest every week, because you can do it solo very easily. And sometimes I get red borders out of that, so I can craft the weapons, which is like really my goal is to get, drops, but also be able to craft the weapons. And I got, I think, 3 new weapons to drop from that. So now those will show up in that chest. They have a chance to show up in that chest. So I have a chance to get more red borders, which is nice. And then I actually finished one of them from doing that raid. So it was good overall. It was good, just kind of general progress. We got to do it with people, the Destiny clan we've been in for years now. Just we get a chance to interact with every so often. We're trying to be more involved. We're trying to get more, be a bigger part of that community, but it's tricky. And then Sunday, I just was home. I had breakfast. I watched Morbius, which I'm a person that likes to watch a bad movie sometimes and have a good time. That movie's not a good time, bad movie. That movie's a bad movie. Sage, hello. Finally, my way home. My usual bus was canceled. Ugh. That sucks. I'm sorry, Sage. That's really frustrating. Were you able to get, you said you're on your way home. Hopefully you were able to get a replacement bus pretty quick. rid of some of these emails I got here. Waited half an hour for the next one? That still stinks. That still stinks, I'm sorry. But I'm glad you're on your way home. I'm glad you're on your way home. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, Morbius is just bad. Morbius is just bad. Morbius isn't fun bad. It's bad. So if you were like, I don't know if I want to watch this movie, it looks silly. It's bad. It's just a bad time. It was just a bad time. I think there was like two shots that I thought were pretty good. That's it. So, and then I played some video games. Aaron came home, and we watched more New Journey to the West. Been having a really nice time with that. We were fucking cackling, man. The episode we watched last night, we were cackling. We were having a really good time, which is good. She's beat. She's beat. She went out and met a work friend and did like a big hike, and then met her girlfriend and hung out. And I was just like, she came back and she was like, I'm so tired. I was like, what do you want to do tonight? She's like, we can do whatever you want. I'm going to be on the couch. I'm going to sit on the couch. And that's what I'm going to do. So you can do whatever you want. And I was like, oh, okay. We'll watch TV. TV's fine. TV's fine. But okay, we've got I don't know how long in Disgaea left. I'm not sure. Like we'll play the end of the story and then we'll see. Maybe I'll just really crank the cheats up and we'll see what we can get up to, but there we go. This week, I need to make an announcement in the Discord so everybody knows. I need to make an announcement in the Discord so everybody knows. On Thursday afternoon, we're going to have a stream. Thursday afternoon to have a watch party for Summer Games Fest and Day of the Devs, because Day of the Devs is going to happen right after. So we're gonna have a watch party. It's gonna start at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'll like I said, I'll put the announcement in the Discord with the geo-adjusted time. So whatever time it is where you're looking at it, it will be the correct time. But we'll have a Summer Games Fest stream. It's Thursday. It's my day off, so I don't mind hopping on and just watching Summer Games Fest. It'll be great. It's gonna be all kinds of wild new trailers and stuff like that. See how much of it I'm actually worried about, because most of the time they just announce a game and it's like, okay, well, okay, or it's like, all right, that's on PS5, so what am I gonna do about it? But we can get some cool news. People are thinking there's gonna be another Death Stranding trailer, so. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fun. But yeah, we'll have Summer Games Fest, Day of the Devs, and then Friday, because there's some other showcases. Friday we'll watch. I think it's the Devolver Showcase, and then Saturday there's the future state of play, and Wholesome Direct. We'll watch those on Monday. But yeah, there's all kinds of. It's summer game season. Speaking of games. Excuse me. Oh, my camera freak out there? Alright. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Alright. Let's see. What do we... Etna, what do you got? Triple XP for the first enemy killed is very funny. I have a lot of money. Do I need to make stuff more expensive again? Yeah. Pretty turns all bonuses into items, but only allows pretties. I hate it. That's fun if you've been Dune Eagle. Yeah, let's buy Brian a Dune Eagle. Oh, that actually makes his hit go down a lot. Well, never mind. There we go. Ooh, customer rank up. I think that means better stuff can pop up, but... The fun of like, all right, check everyone's armors. All right. Come on, these nerd glasses have to do it. Really? What is the minus on his... Minus 28. So how does... So how does it go to 1? Get hit and fall asleep forever? That's really funny. How does it... Disgaea, axe. Weapon mastery applies a flat bonus to the stats the weapon provides. Which is why the 117 attack turns into 2000 attack, because his axe. Okay. You broke it, that's why. Oh, that's very funny. Okay, we're gonna go with this sword. That's really fun. That's very funny. All right, that people are saying the way that you counteract that is you apparently grind a shit ton of marksman onto that axe. Sure, that's a thing I could do. That's a thing I could do. It's it's good to I will say it's good to understand why it's happening. It's good to understand why it's happening. Jesse, hello. No stop till cult classic video game facade. I mean, it's gonna happen. Y'all are gonna make it happen. Right, we were in the middle of Salamander's Breath. Oh my goodness. Jesse, how are you doing today? Hope you are having a good Monday so far. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope things are just pleasant all around for you. After reading 8 Junji Ito books back to back, I appear to have forgotten how to read Western comics. That's fair. On one hand, I want to condemn cheating and breaking my favorite series. On the other hand, it's exactly what a demon would do, so carry on. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say, Sage. I am very interested in Disgaea going forward. Do you know what I mean? Like, playing this, like, I've always been interested in the Disgaea series. And so playing this has made me go, okay, I'm very interested in the systems that you have. I think the way that they're implemented in this one is an absolute waste of time. If there were ways for me to have cheated more gently, and used like double, where it's just like, it's just double XP and double skill, whatever, as means of a time saver, that's what I would have done. That's what I wanted to happen. I couldn't do that. It does, I couldn't make that happen. So this is why you build time savers into your game, so that people can just be done. So back to work this week. So far, no one has said anything caught fire while I was gone, so I'm laying low. Great, love that. I get you when it's jank and needs the cheat shop. Yeah, if this game had the cheat shop, like it sounds like it exists in other games, I probably wouldn't have bothered with actual cheating, But most games could benefit from a 2x experience multiplier.
Kill one and another appears. Zombies, zombies, zombies. I'm getting sick and tired of this. You better stay alert, or else you'll be sorry.
All right, kid.
Check out that zombie.
Check out that zombie. This, that's Jesse right there. Check out that zombie. Do I have a thief? I don't think so.
What about it?
Oh, that one's purple.
amateur. That is my masterpiece. The fists of a dark karate master. The legs of the fastest demon in the Netherworld. The brain of Mahogany, a famous sorcerer. The iron body of Hercules. And a horse wiener! All combined into one. The Netherworld's ultimate zombie. What did you say?
What was that? What was that last one?
A horse wiener? Now, that's dangerous. Guys, don't let your guard down.
Oh, is this the one? Which one is it? Horse wiener. Mahogany's brain, Hercules, but well, okay, hang on now. Hang on. Hang on. Listen, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna close it. We're just gonna close it. Listen. I know what y'all want to see. Right? I know what you want. I like her. I know what you want to see. So. It's a guy, actually? Oh. You could basically never tell. Okay. Okay. This one. Okay. So here's what we'll do. I think Thief was one of the ones... Yeah. Space Pirate. Samson the Space Pirate, love it. Give you a bunch of speed. Hell yeah, Samson the Space Pirate likes guns.
Honk, fuck off.
Brian, hello! You want that Red Skull character? They have the ability where you can summon goons all the time and overload your assignment units. Hi, Brian. How's it going, buddy? It's Monday, so it's busy hell at work. Well, I hope, you know, everything can keep moving. Hope everything keeps moving, you know. I sat at my desk a couple before 8. This is the first time I've been able to type. No worries, buddy. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Two Shoes. That's how fast he's gonna be. He's gonna be Samson Two Shoes. Bam. Now he's level 9. Love it. Can't hit him. He's so fast. He's so fast. You literally can't hit him. He's so fast. Nope. All right. Just quick grind a guy. Quick grind this guy really quick. He's so fast. I gave him 2 shoes. Man, how is he so fast? He has 2 shoes. Do you understand how fast that makes you? Did you see that zombie? That zombie has 1 shoe. He's not very quick. Samson has 2 shoes. Oh, do I have to? Okay, yeah, it's an item I need to have. So I need to make sure I have this item. I also probably walk to Celestia back in a turn. Yes, he also has an incredible movement. Due to his 2 shoes. All right. All right, let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can steal Operation Steel Horse Wiener. My goal is to basically body block. I see. Listen, we're gonna steal whatever we can. Oh, good job, Brian. That was actually fucking really clutch. Yeah, speaking of Brian, I hope you're having a good day, buddy. I hope you have a good Monday. I hope things stays nice and easy for you. I hope all those people get in and get where they need to be. All right. Gonna be a lot of zombies. How did you get past me? How did you? Oh, right here. My goal is to, honestly, try to steal all the items. Not even just the horse wiener. Like... You know, I'm not mad if we get the horse wiener, but... If nothing else, you can sell the rest on eBay. Iron, how are you? Iron Trout, I hope you're having a good day. Demon eBay would be really funny to have in one of these games. You have a weird eBay equivalent. Hell yeah. Good hit. Okay. Hell yeah. Sometimes you just gotta, you know? The Netherworld version of Amazon is Amazombie. I wonder what eBay is called. Amazombie is pretty good. Here, actually, can Jesse make it that far? No, sadly. Nice. All right. Oh, come on! Leave him alone! How can he steal if he's dead? Who is there? This guy. All right, so not as big a heal as I wanted, if I'm honest. Gotta start working on preening out these other zombies. Oh yeah, team attack. Nice. Yeah, and we've got him body blocked from getting on the defense bonus, which is good. Yeah, what's Mega Heal do? You've never... Oh, that's way better, thank you. Okay. So Laharl's gonna move here. Samson. Item. You can steal his identity. Done. Done. Someone slapped their easy button. That was easy.
Give me a hell yeah!
Or horse wiener achieved. An item field feared by even Laharl.
Hey, did you just take his wallet? He just took that guy's wallet.
All right. Ah, we missed. Listen, we got the important thing. We got the important thing. The game knows what I'm here for. Horse wiener achieved. Things you're just like, I don't. Oh, come on. Uday, how are you? All right, well, that was gonna happen. Ooh, we got a dark rosary. That's probably good.
Here, I caught them all. So quit your complaining. What? What's the problem now? Thank you, Your Highness. Huh. Well, it is part of my job as the Overlord.
I'm okay, still waking up. It's Saturday.
And don't bother
I guess.
to me. If you want to show your gratitude, you can repay me with your body.
I never knew you were like that.
Idiot. I meant become my vassal and serve me when you're old enough.
Oh, okay. That's not how you should phrase that, Laharl.
Yes, Your Highness. Speak to me with respect from now on. Got it? Yes, Your Highness.
Oh, look at that. Turned around. It went great. There it is.
Did you hear that, Etna? That kid called me Your Highness. So, do you accept me as Overlord now?
Well, you passed for the time being, but be careful not to flunk out.
Ugh.
We did it.
You.
And we got the horse wiener to prove it.
Talk about strict.
Still, Laharl has changed quite a bit since the first time I met him.
Do you think that was horse wiener in the original Japanese? What's the Japanese word for wiener?
He is maturing little by little as he meets new people.
It was? All right. I'm not Googling that.
It feels like I have changed too, since meeting him and his companions. If you open your heart, you will surely learn
That's
many
fair.
things.
That's fair to be like, no, not that one.
Whether you're an angel or a demon.
Not that one.
If I can explain this to other angels,
Not today,
maybe
Satan.
they'll see that not all demons are evil. And someday,
Oh, I'm glad we got the thing we wanted just right away. Just immediately. Love that.
Those seemingly innocent prinnies. It turns out they were hiding a big secret.
It wouldn't be a secret if it wasn't hidden, dude.
When the prinnies' evil
Google
spirits
Disgaea
gathered
Japanese
around
horse wiener. What could
Prinny
go
X,
wrong?
The mighty super robot.
Dude, we can't do that.
Oh shit.
Here goes. Pringer Spiroplasma Chop. Gotcha. Pringer Aurora Triangle Kick. This is it. Pringer Spinning Drill Attack.
Oh my god.
Dude, hello?
Next, on Lovely Mad Scientist Etna, Episode 8. Farewell, Pringer X.
Dude, you're killing us off?
No worries. Pringer X will be reborn as the more powerful Pringer Z.
Oh hell yeah, Pringer
I'm
Z.
telling ya, it ain't gonna happen, dude.
You better. I'm gonna Google. Pringer X better show up. Pringer X does exist? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, there. Okay, yeah. Good. I'm like, that motherfucker better be around somewhere. Hey, nice. I reported somebody on Reddit, and the mod team was like, yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jesse, it's creepy time. It's the blood moon. All the slain monsters revive. Yeah, this is when I have to transmigrate. This is when I have to transmigrate.
Who would be singing at this hour? Prinnies? Where are you going?
Oh.
Don't try to stop them.
Oh, Big Sis Prinny.
Huh?
Just let them be. They were finally able to atone for their sins.
Oh.
The only thing we can do now is pray for their happiness in their next lives.
Oh, is this what they mean when they say fly by night?
Yes.
Yes?
You seem different from other Prinnies. Were you the one who gave me medicine when I lost my pendant?
Well, what are you talking about?
You even speak differently than the rest of them.
Well, what do you mean? Dude, I'm the same as the others. Dude.
I understand. You have your reasons, right? Okay, then. I'll just direct this to whoever might be listening. Thank you for your help.
Flonne? Since you came, the prince has changed. Dude.
Huh? You really think so?
Sure, dude.
Thank goodness. They say that I see things the way I want them to be, so I wasn't sure if Laharl has actually changed or not. But it can't be just my imagination if you noticed a difference too.
This creepy song in the background is giving this whole scene a very creepy air.
Oh, right. That means Laharl is definitely awakening to the idea of love. Love is magnificent.
It surely is.
Episode 8, Reincarnation.
PS2 version translates the song due to licensing issues with Atlas. Didn't make it into the ports. Boo!
Like I said, several Prinnies are missing.
Why?
How should I know? Maybe they ran away because you treated them so badly.
Excuse me.
Come to think of it, 20-hour workdays with no days off was a bit harsh.
In conditions like that, it's no wonder that they chose to fly by night.
Fly by night? Is there something you're not telling us?
No, nothing at all.
Do you know something? Never.
Prince,
What?
don't worry. They'll be all right. Dude.
I'm not worried about them. If people hear that I let my vassals escape, I'll lose all respect. That's why we're gonna find them, even if it is a big waste of time.
Is it that big a deal that the Prinnies left? Like, you
So mean.
you throw them and they
Say it
explode.
like that.
Take it easy, Flonne. He's just too embarrassed to admit the truth.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Okay. So, let's zoom you a little bit here. Yeah, let's do another promotion exam for funsies. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do Cave of Ordeals. Well, he has Muramasa. That's probably good. You know? This is very funny. Ooh. Excuse me. Gosh. I'm literally sitting here drinking coffee and yawning. Deal with it, dude. Some of the ordeals are grinding maps. That makes sense. Whoa. Wow. That was impressive, dude. Alright, well, I guess there's nothing more exciting. There might be something at like 10. Alright. Hero and Hero of 2 can be found at the end. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because this would have come out... This version came out after, so... Alright, hitting stream raiders really quick. Alright. Looking at a skin chest here for Stream Raiders. So if you want to get on that, loyalty skin chest for Stream Raiders. So if you want to check that out, make sure you drop a unit or two. Oh, I did. I'm just gonna yawn forever. Just gonna yawn forever. I'm sorry. They're unlockable, but also level 2000 and 2500. It's honestly very silly. Oh, I gotta give Brian some nerd glasses. No, his hit's already pretty good. Oh, I did get that, that demon rosary. That magnifying glasses or eyewear? Yes. I guess that's what I have. Just 2 magnifying glasses fused with a little nose piece. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there we go. Neat. A reading monocle? All right. Yep, that's, Just completely broken, just completely broken off the board, perfect. Exactly how I want it. Ooh! Oh, the zombie has an important hint. Today I'm going to give you a pretty straightforward hint. Go to the lunar snowfield. The pretties are there. I don't think you can call that a hint. Thanks. Theater of Death. Well, that sounds fun. Enemy boost times 3. Fuck. What is this guy? I don't know if you can call him a Cyclops when he has 4 other eyes on his body. I don't... Does anybody have anything cool? No, they don't even have anything to steal? Come on. Come on, guy. Alright, we're doing pretty good damage against these guys. I feel like we kind of glossed over the fact that there's other universes. Wow, good job, Kira. Just... we're gonna get Samson out here. Just polish him up for a level. Oh, all those guys. All right. That's good. Rip. Bye, Brian. It's just, bye, buddy. I loved you. Should probably go deal with these guys over here. Hell yeah, Kira and Jesse, team up attack. I wish there was a, I wish there was a class that used all these monster skills. Because I love it. Alright, you're not doing as much damage as I want you to be doing. We've already lost 2 characters and we're not even... We've already lost 3 characters, we're not even... Not even to these guys. Maybe these monsters aren't weak to butt. There more guys back here? No. Alright. Let's see how this... Was that child's stat bar off the window? Yes. Yes. The galactic demons are immune to status effects. Oh, well, that's good to know, because I was literally just about like, I wonder if I hit it with a status effect. Rising, hell yeah, let's do this new move. Hell yeah. Great. Just like, good. I did it. Sent them blasting off again. Sent them all the way around the earth and crashing back into it. Never mind, there's another monster. I thought y'all were creeping back to the portal. No, yeah, there's another guy over here. All right, let's use a cool Laharl move here.
Here I come.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I did, I finished Final Fantasy X this weekend with Brian. And, the end of that game is something, let me tell you. Take that, Dad! The end of that game is something.
Hey! Hey, you!
Me?
Yeah, you! You really don't know anything about the Prinnies? You've been acting weird ever since this morning.
I don't know anything, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
What?
Prince Laharl, I have a name and it's Flonne. It's not hey or you. You have never called me by my name, not even once, since the first time we met.
Well, that's rude.
So, what's it to you?
People's feelings are delicate. They can be hurt by just the slightest insult. Laharl, you are too inconsiderate. You should approach people with more love.
People are gonna try to cancel Flonne saying she's too woke.
The pretties ran away because you have no love.
What? You stupid love freak! Who do you think I...
There, that's the attitude I'm talking about. You'll never become a respected overlord with an attitude like that.
Yeah, your dad probably wasn't like that.
Flonne, that doesn't seem like the kind of advice an angel should be giving.
Ugh! What do you know about being an overlord? Forget it, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Alright, what sort of nonsense is on this map now? Oh. Feels like they want me to do something. Okay. Oh, who has a move of 7? So... Oh, well now this guy's level 63. Well, that's bad. I thought it was killing those guys. It's fine. I'll have Kira take care of it. No worries. I have time to deal with y'all. So what is everybody looking forward to being announced for Summer Games Fest? What sort of very silly things? I warned you the other day not to do it, to be fair, which is me trying to get you to do it. Listen, I know how it works. What are people looking forward to on Summer Games Fest? What are you looking forward to on Wholesome Direct? I'm not aware of things and the like. Jesse, we might get another... Oh god, there's more of them. Oh god. We might get another... we might get more Death Stranding news. Which I know everybody's looking forward to me playing Death Stranding. On principle, I'm into it. Still need to play. Jesse, are you the sort of person, and I ask this because I'm the sort of person, where you don't want to watch a Let's Play of a game that you are interested in playing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm the same way. I'm the same way. If it's something that I'm even... I didn't watch Grumps Do Homebody. I watched about 20 minutes of it to get an idea of what was going on. And then I put in... I sent a request for a key. Will I get a key? Fucking who knows, man. You know... I'll please play games I've played are my reward for making progress. Okay, everybody's moved. Especially horror games, it's satisfying to sit back, watch people struggle with things I've struggled with. The reactions to big reveals, that makes sense, yeah. After I finished Doki Doki, I watched 3 LPs back to back because I was obsessed with how quickly things escalate. I feel like at this point I couldn't play Doki Doki because like I know what happens, you know? Like I didn't watch an LP, but I know what happens, so. Still one of my favorite horror experiences. It's pretty good. It seems all right. Kind of does well knowing things hit a particular event that changes everything. I know the particulars are delightful. I think what happened was I think I was spoiled on the fact that there were depictions of self-harm. And so I was like, well, I don't want to play this game. And then I just sort of eventually heard about the other things, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, like I think like cause we watch like Best of Grumps with no abandon. We just put it on and watch it. And so it was only a matter of time.
Why is Laharl so stubborn?
Oh, cause he's like a 14-year-old boy who's a big dingus.
Huh? You kidding? He's always been like that.
I don't think that's entirely true. Haven't you noticed? His emotions are slowly changing. I thought that he'd finally awoken to the power of love.
Yeah, it's a curious thing.
Oh, so that's why you were so angry.
Content-wise, absolutely do not recommend it to everyone. To those who are able, adore it and recommend it. Yeah, I was like, I just don't need to bother with this. And then now I'm kind of like, I wish I had to some extent.
For ya.
So
You seem to have your hopes pretty high, But don't you think that asking for love from a demon is a bit ridiculous?
You think so?
Oh, my eyes this morning.
Well, the prince's case is a bit unique.
Unique?
Yep. You see, his mother, the queen, was an eccentric person. She was always talking about love and kindness.
Oh, is Laharl...
That's not weird at all.
Is Laharl the union of a demon and an angel?
Well, I didn't hate her, but I guess she couldn't help it being a human and all.
Oh, never mind. She was a human.
A human?
Yep, she was a witch who came here to study. The king fell in love with her at first sight, and eventually, the prince was born.
It's frequently incredibly uncomfortable. I also don't think it's in bad taste because it's all motivated narrative things, but that doesn't make it not triggering. Yeah, it was like,
Is that so?
it's like when Boyfriend Dungeon came out, and, not to spoil anything in Boyfriend Dungeon, but there's the plot in that, and people were like, hey, like, you should have put a content warning on this. Like, you know, you should have at least made people aware about this content. And a lot of people were like, you should take it out completely, blah, blah, blah. You should not have this sort of... And I remember thinking, like, well, that doesn't, like there's a point where it's like, you need to... Yeah, they patched it with a warning. Yeah. I don't want to say you need to have challenging content, but like the point of that was that it was shitty, you know? So yeah, they did eventually patch it in. It was one of those things that just, you know, they missed, and it happens. It was honestly a great learning opportunity.
Like demons can love too.
It was a great learning opportunity for the community because it let everybody have a very real world content warning moment and be like, you know.
Whenever the prince did something bad, she would scold him because she wanted to raise him to be a kind boy. Maybe you remind him of his mother, Flonne.
That dev team seemed cool. I backed it, still haven't finished it. Yeah, the Kid Fox is super cool.
If he was raised that way, why is he like this now?
Kid Fox is super cool.
The queen died.
They're the people that did Paparazzi, Jesse.
Huh?
A long time ago, the prince was infected with a rare disease that even the king couldn't cure.
Oh.
There was only one way to save him.
Oh shit.
Which was...
The life of one who loved him.
Then...
That's right. The queen took her own life, despite the king's efforts to stop her.
I want that friggin' game.
It was at that point that the prince started to hate love and kindness.
Sure, that tracks.
How sad. So unless his hatred fades, Laharl will have to live the rest of his life without love. Oh, that's just not fair.
I want the new Pokemon Snap, which is not new anymore. The newer Pokemon Snap.
Maybe so, but I don't think that he's intentionally trying to hate love.
I'm going through, and that's the streams that I'm editing currently is new Pokemon Snap, and it's like, that game's a delight. That game's a treat.
Hatred isn't something that just disappears that easily, is it?
You know, that game is a treat and a half.
Maybe you were a bit rough on him today. Well, don't try to get me involved.
Yeah, new Pokemon Snap is very good. What is with these weird maps? These maps are so weird. Time to learn to throw good. No. Just bum rush him. Yeah, new Pokemon Snap is very enjoyable. Oh, right, because it's attacks +1. Jeebus.
I'll finish this.
So I guess the idea is we just gotta get at him before
Finish this.
before they get to boost too hard.
Gone. I'll finish this. I'll finish this.
Are you magic buffing the archers? Because they get to buff both of the casters then. Oh my gosh. Oh, 85 units. Hell yeah. Everybody out here hot for that skin chest. I don't know if there's anything funnier than her calling on the Lord. Dear Jesus. Hello, Jeebus. I am in need of a buff.
I'll finish this.
All right. Bap. You don't want to accidentally destroy. Hey, Matt, how's this silly game going? Newsbears, hello! This silly game continues to be silly. The way howdy does this game continue to be silly. But Newsbears, how are you doing today? How are ya? I hope your Monday's going well so far. Hell yeah. Doing well. I was able to follow through and stream yesterday. I saw you post in the Discord. I'm sorry I wasn't able to swing by. We had a thunderstorm. You need to cut it short. You need to keep. Yeah, that's fair though. That's fair. You can't stream while there's a thunderstorm. Can't stream while that's a there's a thunderstorm. Not safe. But yeah, consistency is a big help. Lemon! Lemon! Lemon, good morning. How are you? Especially since one of my weenies doesn't do well during thunder. I get that. I get that. Josie hates thunder as well. Josie hates thunder as well, so I know that feeling. Where it's just like, well, I gotta go do this. Your dinner looked amazing. What was for dinner, Lemon? What was going on? I didn't take a picture of the dinner I made last night because it was just spaghetti and sausage. Like, I feel like I made an error. I spoiled myself, and now I guess I can only eat expensive sushi. You've had you had the good stuff, and now you can't go back. You've had the good stuff, and now you can't go back. It's me. Hi, 1 year older. It's me. Helix, happy birthday! Helix, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. I hope you're gonna do something amazing. Hope you're gonna do something great for yourself. Yeah, happy birthday, Helix. Gosh. Birthday was yesterday, but it was awesome. That's good. I was gonna say, I thought it was over the weekend, but I'm so bad at remembering things. I didn't want to be like, I thought it was this weekend, and then still be wrong. There's a Japanese restaurant here that's a sister business of a fish market that imports most of their products from Japan. I've been meaning to go basically all of pandemic. Oh damn. And then after all this time, incredible. I'm so glad you finally had an opportunity to go, and it sounds like it was very good. Yeah, what'd you do for your birthday, Helix? I hope no matter what you did, you had a good time, right? Because that's what matters. That's what matters. Even if what you did was stay at the house and watch a bunch of movies, that's still good, you know? Also great, 10 pieces of sushi, 6 rolls for $65, and I had the Shizuoka melon. Oh, yeah. The very expensive Japanese melon. You know, that's not too bad, honestly. It was worth it, but now I'm spoiled. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. There's a sushi restaurant in Seattle whose chef studied under some chef in Japan. The sushi ruined all other sushi. Okay. Let's look at our wares here. It's the same reason I don't order poke. I make it. Yeah, and that's the sort of thing you can just always make better. Especially you. You're like, listen, like if I'm gonna make it, it's gonna be what I make, and it'll be fine. And then, you know, it's like, oh, it's what I made, so it was fine. Like I'm not mad at what I did. I'm sure you just a Japanese food since the place was in the distance. Open up, heck yeah. Well, that's nice. That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a good time. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've actually had a Poke Bowl at all. Just need to watch the main event of Dominion since I had to go to bed. You've had mini Pokeballs? That's... Lemon's very funny. Under the moon, is there gonna be a bunch of werewolves?
What are those?
Those are the souls of the Prinnies who've atoned for their sins. You know the legend, don't you? That inside the Prinnies are the souls of sinful humans.
Yes, and they work in Celestia and the Netherworld to atone for those sins.
That's right. The red moon purifies their sins so they can be reborn.
What a heart-wrenching sight.
Etna, stop them!
Prince, weren't you listening? The Prinnies are being reborn.
I didn't pay for you to be reborn. Get back to work.
Give them permission for that. We'll drag them back here if we have to.
Oh my god. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Hey! Nice, I got a skin on that one. I wanted to hit stream raiders real quick before I forget. What kind of work conditions are these? This is in America. I didn't give you permission to be reborn for atoning. Do we fight a big zombie Prinny?
Who are you?
I'm Death. Oh look, big sis Prinny. Oh wait, they take them to the Red Moon? Oh. It's Sonata versus Yotasuji, the heavyweight champ. Oh god, I hope Sonata wins. Sonata deserves it. Sonata's, oh my god, Sonata's so good. Sonata's so good.
They're my vassals for all eternity.
Jesse, you would like Sonata. I don't know how much you know about Japanese wrestling. You would like Sonata. These guys are replaced by Reapers from 4 Incomplete. Makes the scene better. That makes sense. Are you worried? Yes, it would be a lie to say I was not, but I shall leave it to the one who loves him most. I'm not too familiar with Sonata. If they had him beat Okada, I'm expecting him to be good. Yeah, he was in LIJ for a bit, and he was kind of, he wasn't like B tier, but he was kind of a dark horse. Like he wasn't like big, you know, he didn't have a lot of singles matches. And then just like all of a sudden they put him on a singles run and he's been incredible. He's been incredible. And then they had, fuck, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name right now? I type LIJ, what comes up? The Long Island Jewish Medical Center. You know, that's fair. I shouldn't have expected my thing to be the first thing. That's, you know, that's, I'm not mad at that. Oh, he joined LIJ. I'm also learning everyone hates House of Torture. Yes, everyone hates House of Torture. Oh, evil. Evil. Jesse, you would also, you might also like Evil. Evil's my guy? Yeah, Evil's my guy. I bought a shirt. Jesse, here's how much of a wrestling mark I am in general. I bought a shirt that a guy who wrote a wrestling TTRPG made. He made an Evil shirt and sold it, and I was just like, well, I gotta buy that shirt. Giant Bomb's favorite Evil Uno. Evil Uno's fun. We're not talking about Evil Uno. We're talking about Evil. But it looks like apparently, I didn't know that, Sonata had officially left LIJ. I thought he was still in LIJ. Evil Uno has been on ROH of late. So someone who knows this, if someone who knows this could answer this question, does AEW straight up own ROH? Yeah, Tony Khan owns ROH. Okay, I thought that was the case. Was that they'd been bought out. So it's not that AEW owns ROH. It's that the same people that own AEW own ROH, which is a encyclopedic difference. You know, the difference probably only matters for like tax sheets or something like that. You know what I mean? It only matters for like business liability. Oh, this guy tough. Wrestlers work on both, so probably. Yeah, it's probably one of those things where it's like ROH is not owned by the company AEW, but that, you know, because of how fucking business nonsense works, there's a holdings company that owns ROH that is owned by Tony Khan, and then there's a different holdings company that owns AEW. Oh, I can't get there. I saw Eddie Kingston's gonna be in the G1 Helix, which is pretty rad. Wow, 70% chance of a team attack. Okay. They showed the lineup. I'm excited to see Eddie in action. He won't win, but still. No, it would be an incredible push to have him win his first G1. Who's... Hi, everybody. Welcome to the part of stream where we talk about wrestling for a little bit. Who's in the G1? Let's go over here. So, we're not going to look at Dominion stuff. So, Okada, Naito, Sonata, Will Ospreay, Tanahashi, David Finlay, Shota Umino, who I think is a debut in Young Lion, Shigo Takagi, Ishii, Tamatanga Tangaloa, Hikuleu. I think this is his... Oh, yeah, this is to denote their first one. Goto, Yoshihashi, Toru Yano. Toru Yano's my fucking guy. Toru Yano is my fucking guy. Kenta, Zack, Taichi, Eddie Kingston, shoutouts, El Phantasmo, Ren Narita, Evil, Chase Owens, Jeff Cobb, Great O'Khan, Aaron Hanair, Gabriel Kidd, Alex. These are all like AEW English guys that I don't know. Shane Haste. Shane Haste is a good wrestling name. Even if that's like his government name, that's a great wrestling name. Mikey Nichols, Yota Tsuji, Kaito. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at this guy. That guy's a wrestler. We can zoom in on this is one of the most wrestlers I've seen in a while. That's Alex. Alex Coolin. Oh yeah, look at this guy. That guy's look at him. Look at this render. He's from the LA dojo. That's a wrestle man. Look at that man. I thought he was from Super Troopers. Wrestlerman. 2018, he was one of the first trainees in the LA dojo. Good for him. Good for him. His moniker is the android. He trained under Shibata. The android is very silly. Made his debut in tag tournament team with Carl Fredericks to lose against Lifeblood. Yeah, that's generally how it works. Took part in the Young Lion Cup. Record of 4 wins, 3 losses. He would enter a 10-match trial series in order to graduate from Young Lion status. He would lose almost all of his 10 matches. Oh my goodness. He took part in World Tag League, finishing the tournament with 1 win, 8 losses, failing to advance to the finals. His finishing move is a deadlift German suplex and a figure 4 leg lock. Nickname the Android. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, he's in Bullet Club. He's in Bullet Club. Hell yeah, buddy. Okay. I mean, of course he's in Bullet Club. He's a gaijin. Of course he's in Bullet Club. You have to be. My mom's in Bullet Club. Yeah, like, if you're a white person wrestling in Japan, you basically have to be in Bullet Club. They just give you the shirt. Like, you land in Japan and they just hand you the shirt. Like, what does Bullet Club look like right now? Can I click a button? Can I click a button and just see, like, who's... I feel like Bullet Club has 1,900 people. Oh, spoilers. Don't look. 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 I didn't expect it to do that. It was revealed he joined Bullet Club yesterday. Oh, do they have an official IWGP Women's belt? When did they do that? Good for them. Oh, here we go. Unit all. This is what I want to see. Yeah, Evil's in House of Torture, which is silly. Yeah. Clark Connors, great Gabriel Kidd. We just... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Juice is in Bullet Club now. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Juice Robinson should not be in Bullet Club. When I think about wrestling, Jay White and Juice Robinson are separate, right? They're not in the same, not that they're not in the same caliber, not that they're the same, like, not that Jay White is so much better than Juice Robinson or whatever. Those guys, you could have given Juice his own unit. Juice Robinson and Jay White are specifically in Bullet Club Gold over in AEW. Still, that's not better. There's so many units now. There's so many units. Oh my god. There used to be like 5. There used to be literally 5 stables, and that was it. Look at my sweet, sweet LIJ boys. Yoda looks so young. Actual Bullet Club haven't addressed that yet, as far as I know. I don't... Yeah, I think Juice Robinson has so much charisma. He has so much, like, skill. Like, he could do his own thing. By the way, I love the transition. Thank you, Felix. Yeah, that's Stephen Joyce. Shout out to Stephen Joyce for putting those together forever ago. I just finally put it on.
That's right, dude. You shouldn't interfere with Death's work, dude. It's here to guide the souls of the Prinnies to the Red Moon, dude. If you truly value your vassals, if you have any love for them, then you should wish them good luck, dude.
Dude?
Huh. You sound just like that love freak. It's what's best for their sake? That's right, dude.
Wrestling Talk over, back to our regularly scheduled stream.
I see. Then I'll let them go. You understand, dude? Well, yeah. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I need to,
Then I can leave with.
I want to get back into wrestling, but there's so much wrestling. There's so much wrestling now.
Wait! What sin? What sin did you commit?
Don't ask somebody what sin they committed. What are you talking about?
I took my own life.
Oh, don't.
Taking your own life is a grave sin.
Fuck off.
Why would you?
To save my son's life.
Oh, shit. Huh?
Because of my death, my son shut away his feelings. But he's changing ever so slowly. It's all thanks to the wonderful people around him. My work here is done. The rest is up to my son.
Imagine this is how you find out. That kind of sucks.
You're just going to leave? Not even a goodbye? Despite how much you love him?
What cruel words you speak.
Of course I would like to reveal myself. Of course I would like to hug my son with my own hands. But if we are destined to part again, then wouldn't it be better to watch from afar and leave without a single word? He has suffered enough already.
Some soap opera shit right here.
Show my love.
Can you believe we ended the last chapter stealing a horse wiener from a zombie? And then now we're dealing with the reincarnated soul of our mother. Anime.
I'm sorry. I tried to push my idea of love onto you without considering your reasons.
Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe let other people express themselves. Fucking calm down, Flonne.
Without considering your feelings. I'm sorry.
Prince, you've met a wonderful person, dude. Prince, take care.
What's the Japanese version of a telenovela?
Flonne, Etna, take care of him for me. Goodbye.
Fun fact, this game got an anime adaptation. Oh yeah, I know that. I've seen stuff talking about the Disgaea anime. Oh jeez. Just turn them into balls of light. What are you talking?
The red moon reflected in Laharl's eyes, swaying sadly. A gentle, loving mother who gave up her life to save her son. A son who could only accept his mother's death by denying love and kindness. I can't imagine how painful, how difficult it was for him. But I'm sure the red moon will wash away his sorrow.
Love, huh?
Less fun fact, this scene got adapted. It was twice as tragic.
Huh?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Nothing. Let's return to the castle, Flonne.
Flonne.
Laharl!
Shut up.
When Laharl called me by my name for the very first time, I noticed that the red moon no longer shone in his eyes. I'll always remember this sad tale of a mother and her son.
We just get the creepy song again. This really makes me want to play Siren, TBH. I watched a video about the Siren games, and I'm like, less creepy and more bittersweet. I mean, the words, like the intonation is still very creepy, but yeah, it's less creepy now that you understand. PRP gonna go hug my mom. They're cleaning the hallway. The thing that they do now.
Warning, warning, a hero emerges to save the Earth from the vile clutches of King Laharl. His name is Captain Gordon, Defender of Earth.
Why are you British?
I am your own personal Dark Adonis.
With his beautiful sidekick Jennifer and multi-purpose super robot Thursday, Captain Gordon takes the Netherworld by
Before I forget,
storm.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Another fantasy.
Yeah, as a reminder, get your game
Who
requests
will win
in.
this cataclysmic battle, the evil king or the defender of Earth?
I've added some new games to the collection, so make sure you're checking collection every so often.
Next on Mobile Girl Etna Stardust Memoir, Episode 9, Invincible Captain Gordon.
Mobile Girl Etna Stardust
Soldiers'
Memoir.
tears illuminate the starry sky.
It's very funny. It's very good.
Everybody, just ignore her.
Whoa.
Nothing beats having tea in outer space. How beautiful the Earth is. It reflects the nobility of my mission.
Sometimes they start these chapters with just a thing, and I'm like, all right, I guess this is what we're doing. Time for Captain Gordon, Defender of Earth, to make his debut.
Jennifer, how much longer before we go into hyperdrive?
I feel like this game just does things.
Let me see, Gordon.
Oh, hi, Jennifer. Jesus.
5 minutes?
That's no support whatsoever. That looks like one of the most uncomfortable bras I've ever seen in the history of my life.
I see. Only 5 minutes until we say goodbye to the Earth.
Are you scared, Gordon?
Seriously, 90s anime boobas.
Hey, you're joking, right? Captain Gordon, Defender of Earth, is afraid of nothing.
You have to say his name and title in caps every time.
You, of all people, should know that. You've been along on all my adventures.
Right.
All right.
Beep, beep, blip, beep.
All right, well, that robot's ridiculous.
Oh, sorry about that. Of course, I didn't forget you, Thursday.
Gordon keeps staring at Jennifer's thighs. Pervert, pervert, pervert.
All right, I like Thursday.
Hey, why you?
Tea time's over, Gordon. Ooh, we have an incoming transmission. Looks like it's from the Earth Defense Force headquarters. I'm turning on the holographic projector.
I kind of love Jennifer and Thursday.
Hi, you look good, General Carter. So, what can I do for you, Commander-in-Chief?
You're moments away from entering hyperdrive. This will be your last contact with Earth. Do you have any messages, Gordon?
Captain Gordon, Defender of Earth, on the other hand, I could take her leave. Yeah, you know, that's he.
Let me think.
I'm not married to him.
To have a grand parade ready for my return. Oh yeah, don't forget the Hot Babes and Pizza Shack's teriyaki pizza.
We'll see what we can do.
Well,
This, but the Earth's fate is in your hands. We're counting on you.
It's nothing I can't handle.
How true. I pray for your success, Gordon.
Gordon, we're about to go into hyperdrive.
Okay, Jennifer.
why do we care about the Earth? I'm guessing they're gonna show up somehow.
Hyperdrive engine number 3 ready. All systems go. Now entering hyperdrive.
All right.
Engage!
Engage!
I'm coming up the stairs.
Episode 9, Captain Gordon, Defender of Earth.
All right. Is he gonna go through hyperdrive and like show up?
There's some kind of anomaly in the stellar graveyard.
The stellar graveyard?
Invaders from another world? I have no idea, dude.
Invaders?
Okay. That email is important. I will read it later.
Are they angels who are here to take me back?
I doubt it. That place attracts a lot of weird things besides stars. Flying saucers, probes, brain suckers, midgets with glowing fingertips.
Well, that's a word we don't say anymore.
Oh my! That means there may be people who are hurt. Let's go, Laharl!
Forget it. It's probably just a piece of trash.
Laharl!
Jeez, shouldn't an Overlord be doing something more important than this?
What else do you have to do, though?
It's okay, sir. It's okay, sir. He left.
Oh, hello! That his sentence hasn't aged well? Yeah. Absolutely. And we got some new entries now. Whoa! I didn't remember fighting one of those, but apparently we did. Prinny Land. Okay, wait, what's Prinny Land? Close these tabs on wrestling here. Prinny Land. Special area where Prinnies do not explode when thrown. It's notable for being the only place where higher tiers of the Prinny class can be found. Oh. Listen, higher tier Prinnies sound great. Poke, how the heck are you doing today? How the heck are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, listen, let's get it. Look at this shark guy! Alright, well, you know what time it is. Hang on. Hello? A sea dragon. Okay, I'm kind of glad we're not fighting him, because he seems very strong, but I kind of wish we were fighting him, because he looks like he's got cool shit. Alright. You could punch him and make him angry? Eh, you know, listen, he's fine.
I'm doing well, how are you? Smile.
Oh, thank you so much for the... Oh, okay. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for using your Prime Gaming sub here. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, no, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm having a good day. We're chillaxing, and you know, I had a good weekend. And oh, what is this? Oh, are these the... Are these the drink brushes that we ordered? Yes, okay. But yeah, no. I had a really nice weekend, and this week is going to be full of all kinds of fun stuff, so it's going to be a good time. That Manticore is really the problem, and then also the poison. I don't think any of the rest of these guys can actually injure me. So at this point, the main concern is the poison. Yeah, no, I did a bunch of Destiny raids on Saturday. I played, Brian and I played Final Fantasy X and on Sunday. So, Helix, welcome back. Which means now Brian has to play Dirge of Cerberus as per our agreement. Per our agreement, I get to play all of the good Final Fantasies, and Brian has to play all of the bad Final Fantasies. I want to heckle one of those sessions. Yeah, we'll give you a shout. We'll give you a shout. Brian gets to play Final Fantasy IX. No, I play Final Fantasy IX because it's one of the best Final Fantasies. A poke adding Project X Zone to the list. Hell yeah. That's a game I really want to play, so I appreciate that. Head to the Stellar Graveyard. People have been saying I'm spoiling you, but I don't want you to get lost. I'll see you when you get there safe. So when will I play 13 too? After I play 13. Oh, and immediately moving it to the top of the list. Wow. Strong move. This is where Prinnies who escape from the Netherworld of Celestia come. Netherworld's a hangout for losers. Wouldn't write them off so quickly. I've heard there are Prinny rebels here who are exiled. Rumor has it some of them can give even an Overlord a run for his money. Listen, how strong can they be? Yeah, they're level 35, dude. They all look this. Oh wait, that one looks like a penguin. Captain Prinny, hell yeah. Power play from Poke. Yeah, Poke knows what's up. Poke knows how to do it. But yeah, after I've been here almost 3 years, I know what's up. After Poke didn't even wait for the music to play before coming from the top rope. Yeah, Poke did that thing where she climbs out from under, she climbs out from like through the ring, and so you're not even prepared. Thursday and Volcanoes were previously voiced by the late Bob Poppenbrook. It was replaced by David Lodge for the re-release. His voice work as General Carter was left untouched, though. It's weird that they would replace him unless, I guess, they had new lines they wanted to record. You know? Thursday appears in later games, too. I mean, it just seems weird to, like, change. I mean, listen, I don't know how it works, but I would just be like, yeah, leave the old game, just do the new game. I really appreciate the very shrill "Eat it, dudes." Speaking of, in 24 days, it'll be 3 years since I first joined the stream. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have so we have my partner anniversary, my affiliate anniversary coming up. So I really need to plan something. I really need to plan something. Oh wow, Helix. 0 seconds watching mattcaulder. Wow. Rip. That's not correct. Helix in eternal lurk. I'll say I don't know where that command is coming from, so... Pretty rude of Helix to mod a stream they don't watch. I'm a mod, but I don't look at the stream. I don't look at it. This is gonna hurt. It does so much damage. Largely Thursday has a female voice actor in Japan. Mobile title, which can't play in English anymore, ran with this, and when Thursday got appeared in human body, then with a female one. That's very silly. I was gonna say, and he's gonna die to poison. Ugh! Yeah, I got a plan. I gotta plan something fun for my anniversary, and it's coming up. I gotta get on it. Jeez, it's so much stuff going on.
Robo Happy, get your dates in order, please, and thank you, Space F7 Knife.
Helix, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for the 100 pride biddies to bully RoboPoppy. Thank you for taking the opportunity to bully RoboPoppy. Reasons being the company running the English version was mismanaging the game and embezzling profits to pump into their own title no one was buying. Gross. You hate to see it. There's a Garfield-based Mario Party game. Oh no. Are you trying to suggest something, Jesse? Me, I wonder what I should do for my Twitch anniversary. Jesse, well, there just so happens to be. Funny you bring that up. Instead of stars, we get lasagna. Yes. Wish I had friends to play Mario Party Garfield with me. Jesse, what platform is it on? It's called Lasagna Party? Crushed it. Xbox and PS4? That's annoying, because if it was an old game, you can do net play pretty easily. It seems to be new. Yeah, that's the funniest part. Yeah, that is the funniest part, that it's a new game. Good job. Good job. We have to feed more enemies to Jesse's butt monster. It's on Switch too? Damn. And Steam, it has almost entirely positive reviews. I don't know if everyone's doing a bit. Yeah, this... I'm very curious. I'm very unsure. Hey, is everybody kidding or is this good? I just found out apparently in Japan when it came out, it included one of those mouse pads. Oh, sure. Those are popular for a reason. Is what I'll say. Of Etna? Oh, that's funny. It's entirely fun. Okay, that's kind of funny. What was I gonna do? Oh, I wanted to look at, yeah, so now we have Captain Prinny. A squad leader explodes when thrown. Yeah, look at that. All the numbers are just one higher. Is that how it goes always? It's just always one high. Yeah, you just get literally one. You have to go through all of this work and it's one. 35 pounds for Garfield lasagna party on the eShop. How are you gonna charge $35? Get out of here. How can you do this? Oh. And there's a Garfield cart for 27 pounds. Oh man. Garfield cart though. Garfield cart. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna take my morning break. It's 10:30. So I'm gonna take my morning break real quick. I'll be back in a little bit. And I don't know if there's any new trailers. I don't know. I'll poke around. But yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere.